show floor. I'm here with my new buddy, Mike Senarecki. How you doing, Mike?
Pretty good.
Good. So first time at SEMA for you, huh?
First time, yep. I'd never actually been to the show, and we've got this new company, and it's our first year, and we're really excited. First day. Lots going on already.
So if you're unfamiliar, Mike's got a new company called boltups.com. What is boltups.com?
So Boltups is basically a new social media website and app for the performance and aftermarket enthusiasts. So basically what we did is we took all of the key ingredients of all these popular social media sites and brought all those into one destination specifically for the aftermarket enthusiasts and specifically for this industry, for SEMA.
So can I post a picture of my lunch or like some funny cat videos?
And that's the beauty about it. That's what Facebook is for. So what we do is we just focus on your ride, your passion, what you're interested in, and what we've done is we've broken it into 4 playgrounds. We call what's your playground? And we've got dirt, asphalt, H2O, and snow. And so if you're passionate about motorcycle stuff or dirt, that's what you're interested in. That will show up on the main news feed so everyone can see it. But if you want to just look at that stuff, you can filter it in to just that playground.
Okay. So what's new in the horizon then as you, the next step, as you're just signing people up?
Yeah.
Is there any cost involved?
So it's free to members, always will be, and you can join through the app or go to the website and register real quick. You can register through Facebook and start going right there with your new garage.
Perfect. Well, stay tuned to the Sunday Drive. We're live at the showroom floor. We're in the boltups.com booth. Stay with us. We'll be right back with more action.
But one of the key elements of the business was manufactured in North America. I've seen enough products imported, enough small businesses going out of business. Certainly in the recession, we supplied a lot of these small mom and pops organizations. And I'm a firm believer in doing whatever we can local. And I'm not just saying that. You can go through the whole gamut of our products. I believe we can make the products in North America, be competitive, get people back to work, and it starts in our local community store. We're the specialty store when it comes to flooring in garages. We offer people 15-year warranty. I've got products out there over 20 years, and we stand behind the product. So it's really going after the market and what the consumer is looking for. And I base it off of a very simple idea is how would I want to be treated? If I was trying to find this product, how would I want to come about it? What type of experience would I want to have? And that's what I implement in the company and throughout from top to bottom and bottom up.
Hi, I'm Keith McCormick from McCormick's Classic Car Auction here in sunny Palm Springs, California. We hold 2 auctions a year for the last 30 plus years. We always hold them the week before Thanksgiving or the last weekend in February. We've been doing this forever and a day.
12,750.
We have special bidder registration. Bidder registration is $30 or you can pay $100 and be a VIP. Have a lanyard round your neck, we feed you, we give you champagne at the start of every sale on every day. You cannot miss it. Come to Palm Springs. This is the auction event to be at. So this is the place to be this November. Come out and see these fabulous cars.
Welcome back to the Sunday Drive. Got a special guest with you here on the SEMA show floor. I've got Randy Nelson, and Randy is the CEO of a company called Swiss Tracks. If you're unfamiliar with Swiss Tracks, just look on the ground. They are everywhere at every car show you can imagine.
It's fairly simple, and you go over the key elements of it. I should have you selling it, by the way. It's the modular system. It goes in and goes out very simple. So it's a DIY product, and that's something that nobody really believed in because I can't get over the fact that people are still out there using some type of coating when they can't put coating over a floor that has got like oil in it or has moisture coming through it because concrete breathes. and it will always breathe. It has to breathe. It's porous. So if you have moisture below the slab, it's going to breathe through it, and it's going to pop and chip and crack whatever's on top of it. So if you order a floor, the idea is you measure it out, you go online and design it, and you get it delivered to your home. You have a diagram of how it goes in. You have installation tools online, and really it's a DIY install product. And you touched on a point is we're bringing products out for commercial applications. We have new wood grain vinyl looks, we have AstroTurf, we have carpet, actually mounted in the tiles, which is really cool, and you can take it with you. So many people, they actually sell it with the home as an upgrade. They go to the next home and I get a new order.
So everything's unbreakable, you know. I mean, I know that the floor is really indestructible, but an engine block drops and I break a piece. Can I just pop a piece
it
out and put a new
happens,
one
you
in?
know, and I've had people drag engines and they call up and say, oh, this stuff broke. And I say, wait a minute. I said, it's not just going to explode, so what happened? And I said, tell me what happened, I'll sort you out. Oh, well, we dropped an engine, drug it across, and it messed up 7 tiles. No problem. Get the things, throw them in the mail, and I normally just service the people on a warranty. But yeah, they can break, but the advantage is you pop one out, you use a little paint can opener, pop it out, and pop one back in. And we'll show you that later on today, how that works.
Okay, perfect. And how do I find Swiss Tracks?
SwissTrax.com, that's SWISSTRAX.com.
Okay.
I also got other websites like mygaragefloor.com, or you go 800 numbers, 1-866-748-7940. Or just Google us, Swiss Tracks. That's TRAX.com.
That's TRAX for you out there. So here's the thought. You don't sell through chain stores. You distribute on your own, right?
Yeah, and that's another philosophy is we used to sell through a lot of garage companies. The problem is the more people you deal with, the more diluted your message.
Right.
So if you're asking me these questions, so are the consumers. So we have a direct contact with the consumer. We sell them direct online. So they call us up and we walk them through their installation. We help them go through the design stage, the quoting stage, installation, and then maintenance as well. Maintenance is pretty simple. It's really just a shop vac over the top, or vacuum. You can use a household vac. And then just a wash down. You can use any type of cleaner on it. So it's a pretty simple process. But yeah, call us direct. We do have dealers, but I don't sell through box stores. Okay. And it's not that I don't respect box stores. It's just I think the consumer, they want a quality product, and we want to deliver them a quality product. And in order to do that, we have to cut out the middleman, and we have to go direct.
Makes sense. Randy, appreciate you taking time on a busy show. A lot of things to see, a lot of old friends. And what is it, about 4.5 miles of actual hallways that you could walk through?
Yeah, it's a lot. 10 seconds per booth you have, so it's something else. But come out and see it. If anybody sees this, come out next year. It's a fantastic event, and Mark, appreciate the time.
All right, check it out, SwissTrax.com. That's TRAX. Thank you, Randy. Stay tuned to Sunday
Thank you,
Drive. We're at the SEMA show floor. We'll be right back.
But one of the key elements of the business was manufactured in North America. I've seen enough products imported, enough small businesses going out of business. Certainly in the recession, we supplied a lot of these small mom and pops organizations. And I'm a firm believer in doing whatever we can local. And I'm not just saying that. You can go through the whole gamut of our products. I believe we can make the products in North America, be competitive, get people back to work, and it starts in our local community store. We're the specialty store when it comes to flooring in garages. We offer people 15-year warranty. I've got products out there over 20 years, and we stand behind the product. So it's really going after the market and what the consumer is looking for. And I base it off of a very simple idea is how would I want to be treated? If I was trying to find this product, how would I want to come about it? What type of experience would I want to have? And that's what I implement in the company and throughout from top to bottom and bottom up.
We moved here from England in 1981, moved into Palm Springs, lived in the same house ever since, created this business from scratch, and it's grown and grown and grown. Classic car business is a very exciting business to be in. We meet celebrities, we meet people from all walks of life. This is an exciting town to live in and an exciting event. Twice a year, McCormick's Classic Car Auction.
Welcome back to the Sunday Drive. Here with a special guest, David Giddings, and he's with a company called Cat Skin. Now, David, I got to ask, it has nothing to do with the cat skin that I see on Facebook, is it? And all those cute tricks?
No, that's a great question. You know, we do have a kind of a funny name, and you know, the owner his name was Mitch Katz, and he started with his sister. She left, so he called it Cat Skin, and it just kind of caught on. But you know, I love cats, and we're not skinning any cats at the factory. You can take my word for it.
Because I see a button here. It says cloth sucks. Choose leather, and that's cow leather, not cat leather.
That's right. Now that is true. You know, we came upon that theme this year because we talk to consumers, and what we discover is everybody has a horrible cloth story. You know, where the kid spills ketchup all over the place, or milk, or juice, or the dog gets in the car, and we thought, wow. This is something that's really true in the marketplace. Why don't we just make a campaign around this? So we came up with the Cloth Sucks campaign.
You know, it's interesting. We have firsthand of your product. We just bought a new Jeep Cherokee a few months back, and it had cloth interior. And our producer Diane wanted the leather interior, and that's what we did. We got the cat skin leather, and I got to tell you, it does two really neat things that I like. Number one, it looks incredible, and you can tell it's not that plastic form stuff that the manufacturers use. That's number one, but number two, I love the smell, and it is just, boy, even put that in an old car, and now you got a new car smell.
You know, it does transform the interior, the smell, the touch, the feel. It's like when you buy a house and you paint it, and after you paint it, it feels new and it feels like it's your house. That's kind of what we want to do.
And a very special guest that dropped by the booth. It's Sherry Grosser. How you doing today, Sherry?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Now, I understand you bought a legendary race car, and tell us what you're going to do with it.
I'm going to race it at the Salt Flats.
All right, who used to own that car?
Joe Coddington.
Our good friend Joe Coddington's car. I bet she's sad. You're not going to take her name off it, are you?
I kind of want to put my name on it.
Oh, no. I won't tell. Hey, nobody watches this show anyway. So what's the plan? What's the goal, Bonneville? Do you have a class that you run in?
Well, the plan is to beat Joe's time of 230 miles an hour.
That's going to be tough.
Yeah, but it has to go in like stages. So right now I'm just drag racing like the drag strips. And then I'll race the Bonneville car at like El Mirage, and then hopefully I get to.
This is a public announcement. McCormick's Classic Car Auction Company will host their 59th car show and auction of 600 antique, classic, sports and special interest autos on November the 20th through the 22nd at the Spa Resort Casino, downtown Palm Springs. View or bid on cars such as Ferrari, Corvettes, Jaguars, Hot Rods. General public and dealers invited. Prices from $2,000 to over $250,000. Gates open 8 a.m. each day. Friday free. Saturday and Sunday $15 per day. Call 760-320-3290.
Enough small businesses going out of business. Certainly in the recession, we supplied a lot of these small mom and pops organizations, and I'm a firm believer in doing whatever we can local. And I'm not just saying that. You can go through the whole gamut of our products. I believe we can make the products in North America, be competitive, get people back to work, and it starts in our local community. We're the specialty store when it comes to flooring in garages. We offer people 15-year warranty. I've got products out there over 20 years, and we stand behind the product. So it's really going after the market and what the consumer is looking for. And I base it off of a very simple idea is how would I want to be treated? If I was trying to find this product, how would I want to come about it? What type of experience would I want to have? And that's what I implement in the company and throughout from top to bottom and bottom up.
We moved here from England in 1981, moved into Palm Springs, lived in the same house ever since, created this business from scratch, and it's grown and grown and grown. Classic car business is a very exciting business to be in. We meet celebrities, we meet people from all walks of life. This is an exciting town to live in and an exciting event. Twice a year, McCormick's Classic Car Auction.
Welcome back to the Sunday Drive. You never know what you can find at the SEMA show, and look at what we ran into. Our old buddy Jeff Stiles. How you doing, Jeff?
Well, you know, absolutely fantastic, Mark. You know, you run into me everywhere, and you know, we like talking to each other. So, but look who I brought to the table, Joe Coddington.
Hi, thanks
How you
for
doing,
having
Joe?
me. I'm
This is-
doing excellent.
This is one of my Facebook friends. I find all about your grandkids and your life and things you're doing, and probably see the same about me.
Yes, I can say that, but you don't have as many grandkids as I do. You got to
just-
catch up.
I got one. One's enough. I had one daughter, one grandchild. That's it for me.
That's it. There you go.
So how's everything?
Everything. Life is great. And this is really exciting. I love being at SEMA.
It's a lot of fun, isn't it?
And Sunday Drive
Yes.
excites me.
So, we run in last night.
Okay.
And we start talking, and we got so many stories. It's so good to see you, for one, and you're out here. What's so much fun about being at SEMA?
Listen, a girl can never have enough car parts,
Very
tools,
true.
or hot rods. My
Very
opinion.
true. Yeah, but it's awesome. You know, we got to hang out a little bit. We got to tell a little bit of stories. We got into some of the old Boyd stories, which were awesome last night. What are some of the memories that you get from SEMA, from the Boyd days, and then to the present right now?
Oh my gosh. You know, I have to tell you, SEMA treats me like I'm a queen because of Boyd. So I'm fortunate enough to be able to be at all the Hall of Fame events, and I just celebrate him, and they celebrate him with me. And it's exciting, just like so many people out here. There's young people, and I embrace them coming into our industry, especially the girls.
Yeah.
But I just walk around, and gee whiz, I get goosebumps.
Here with a special guest once again, Lonnie Childers. How you doing, Lonnie?
I'm doing fantastic. How
All
are
right.
you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. So they say you got a company called Gateway Classic Mustangs, and you shouldn't have a classic. And explain what the heck they're talking about.
Well, you know, the thing is we work closely with Ford, and to keep their Mustang brand, you know, they don't want to conflict anybody thinking that we're building their car or something like that. So to use the Mustang name in the name of your business, you have to use classic or vintage or something denoting that it's not the current car that they're building.
Okay.
But that being said, we do anything from 64.5 to 2015.
So what did you bring to SEMA this year?
We actually kind of stepped outside the box a little bit and took a gamble. We built a 71 Mach 1, but did it Pro Touring style, put a new Coyote engine in it. You know, we put all our developed our suspension system for the car. We did a Tremec 6-speed in it. Like I said, the Ford Performance Coyote, which is a fantastic engine. If you haven't driven that, it's a phenomenal piece. Recaro seats. Got a brand new QA1 carbon fiber drive shaft. You know, we run bare brakes on all of our stuff. And, just a fantastic car, and it has gone over huge. I really would not have expected that.
Now, is that the blue one that's over in the central hall?
It is. It's down in the Dynacorn booth.
It caught my eye, and here's why. I would say a couple years ago, but it could have been 10 years ago. I'm at an auction, a small, you know, mom and pop classic car auction, and it ends up that I see this 73 roll up, Mach 1. And
Right.
it's, you know, the 351 probably had 115 horsepower in the day, you know, with 40 smog pumps. And what ends up happening is that I'm thinking, God, the car was pretty cheap, and I kind of fell in love with it.
Yeah.
Took it, bought it cheap, did a few things to it, it kind of cleaned up, did a little carpet where the, you know, the high heel and did the hole in the carpet and all the other silly things. Put the right wire rim or white letter tires on.
Yeah.
Made it look kind of, you know, new, kind of juicy.
Yeah.
And I ran it in the Barrett-Jackson auction, and it pulled through the roof.
Really?
You know, it was like, but still not even close to what, say, a 65, 66. Like, my favorite Mustang really is a 67.
Right.
And that 67, 68. So that kind of is the era.
And that's, as far as the first-gen cars, the 65 to 70 have been the popular cars. They've always had more restoration parts available. You know, absolutely a whole lot more sheet metal to repair rust. And the 71 to 3s have kind of a love-hate body style. You guys either love them or they hate them. But there's never been a lot of support for them. What really kind of encouraged us to do this car was, one, I had a client that was wanting to do it. But two, Dynacorn has really stepped up and started turning out some great new replacement panels for these cars. So basically, you can get almost any panel you need to rebody these things, fix all the rust in them. So, you know, we started looking at that, and originally it was just going to be kind of a mild build, you know, just a driver car, and we started saying, you know what, we really need to get ahead of this because these cars are still relatively inexpensive to pick up. But as we're going through this and developing the Pro Touring style systems for this car, we realized, you know what? As bad as we hate to admit it, it's a lot easier to do it on this car.
Good friend, and they called me and they said, "Hey, it's your birthday," and I can't hear so well, but it is Mark, it's your birthday, right?
Correct.
And you are with
Las Vegas Tool.
Las Vegas Tool, and you got a special product that you won an award with a few years, right?
Yeah, we won Best New Tool Product 2012 here at SEMA, and that's when we premiered the tool for the first time to the public.
So, are you a tool builder by trade, or?
Well, sort of. I have an industrial arts background. I taught industrial arts at high school. I graduated from San Diego State, and ended up getting into the contracting business. I'm a general contractor by trade, but when the recession happened, I invented this tool a long time ago to get a dowel pin out of the back of my 289 block, and I always wanted to do something with it, and so it gave me an opportunity to pursue that.
So check this out. It's like a vice grips with a happy thing that can, like, boom.
Well, honestly, Mark, as soon as you pulled that out of the box,
check that out.
I was like, this I can use right away. Yeah. You know, I do a lot of stuff at the body shops and different things like that, and there's always somebody that has a problem, and you're the problem solver. Right. And one of the problem solvers is this right here. I mean, this you could use every single day in my line of work at the shop. And I love the creativeness of what you've done here, because it helps my job so much easier, and everybody else out there makes their job so much easier.
Oh, great, thank you, I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's awesome. I'm sure that this is just the tip of the iceberg, because there's probably so many more, and if you want to see these, head out to his booth. I'm sure he can show you everything, right?
Right, yeah, it's a 2-pound hammer and a pair of locking pliers. What's not to love, you know?
I'm telling you.
Married together.
Exactly.
We moved here from England in 1981, moved into Palm Springs, lived in the same house ever since, created this business from scratch, and it's grown and grown and grown. Classic car business is a very exciting business to be in. We meet celebrities, we meet people from all walks of life. This is an exciting town to live in and an exciting event. Twice a year, McCormick's Classic Car Auction.
But one of the key elements of the business was manufactured in North America. I've seen enough products imported, enough small businesses going out of business. Certainly in the recession, we supplied a lot of these small mom and pops organizations, and I'm a firm believer in doing whatever we can local. And I'm not just saying that. You can go through the whole gamut of our products. I believe we can make the products in North America, be competitive, get people back to work, and it starts in our local community store. We're the specialty store when it comes to flooring in garages. We offer people 15-year warranty. I've got products out there over 20 years, and we stand behind the product. So it's really going after the market and what the consumer is looking for. And I base it off of a very simple idea, is how would I want to be treated? If I was trying to find this product, how would I want to come about it? What type of experience would I want to have? And that's what I implement in the company and throughout, from top to bottom and bottom up.
Weekend before last, we went 674 in Dallas, which is 2 behind. And, you know, the conditions in Dallas are nowhere near what we're going to get in Pomona. So we're thinking that, you know, we could make a run at it. And, you know, we qualified #1 here and lost in the finals. But we want to be the first ones to go 200. So if you're listening, we want to make a statement.
All right. So, Tim, how do you set the bike up? You know, as I've watched drag racing for years, how different is it to set a bike up than a car? Because you're obviously not strapped in, and you have some sort of...
Yeah, there's a lot of fundamental differences between a motorcycle and a car, and we joke about that because I got no clue what to do with a 4-link, you know. So The motorcycles, the fundamentals of a motorcycle work a lot different, well, a little bit different than the fundamentals of a car. So, the way we acquire a bite with a tire, if we need more or decrease the bite, the way the chassis are set up with weight distribution, where our center of gravity is, and in reference to, the Southern motorcycle, or lateral and horizontal. So there's things we can change to get a chassis that is a well-balanced chassis that gives us a window where we can go to any venue and perform under those circumstances. So it's definitely a little different than cars, but Jerry's done an excellent job this year. We've had a really, really rewarding year. The next kind of milestone for our class right now, like Jerry said, is 200. We're working our heinies off to do it, and if I do my job and he hangs on tight enough, we may be able to get it done in Pomona.
This is a public announcement. McCormick's Classic Car Auction Company will host their 59th car show and auction of 600 antique, classic, sports and special interest autos on November the 20th through the 22nd at the Spa Resort Casino, downtown Palm Springs. View or bid on cars such as Ferrari, Corvettes, Jaguars, Hot Rods. General public and dealers invited. Prices from $2,000 to over $250,000. Gates open 8 a.m. each day. Friday free. Saturday and Sunday $15 per day. Call 760-320-3290.
All right, we had a great time at the SEMA show with my good buddy, my new best friend, Mike. So what do you think? You survived SEMA?
We survived SEMA. We're here at Ignited. It's going off. The company did really well. We just met a ton of people. The consumers are loving it. The members are joining. They love the concept. We've got the new social media destination for our industry. Everyone loved it, and we're really tired. We're exhausted. It was so overwhelming, but SEMA has been great. The whole industry has been great. They've welcomed us with warm arms, and we're ready to go.
All right. So from the SEMA show floor, we're at the boltups.com tent. I got my orange glow stick.
There it is.
We had a great time. Check out boltups.com. BOLTUPS.com. Thank you for watching the Sunday Drive. We're live at the SEMA show, and Mike, take us out.
Get ignited. Boltups.com.